Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivajadhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivajadhari Yashodanandana Vrajanarayana Yashodanandana Vrajanarayana Yamuna Tira Yamuna Tera Vanacha Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Radha Sama Sundar, Radha Sama Sundara. Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. परमंश परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सदा श्री श्रीमदेश भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। स्कंद फंडराचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। विष्णुपाद परमंश परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सदा श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नमाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। श्री वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय। श्री मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की जय। श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। गंगा देवी जमुना देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। श्री तुलसी महारानी की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्री प्रभुपाद ट्रांसजेंडर बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय। श्री श्री गौरनिताय की जय। श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम की जय। श्री श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विषय देवी की जय। श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्र महारानी की जय। श्री श्री वरादेव आविर्भाव तिथि महामहोत्सव की जय। श्री वरादेव की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि। All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories always to Guru and Gauranga. Jai Shri Om Vajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Sridhapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavansya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatha Nitantam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Shri Visakha Nitamsya. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishavanusate Devi Pranamami Hari Priya. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubheva cha patitanang pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna prema pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya namne gaurati se namo. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today we are observing the appearance day of Lord Varahadev. So Lord Varahadev appeared to rescue the earth and kill the demon Hiranyaksha. So when Lord Brahma was creating all the living entities, and he created Swayambhuva Manu and entrusted him to rule over the world and take care of the subjects. So that time, Swayambhuva Manu with his wife Satarupa, so they prayed to Lord Brahma. So Swayambhuva Manu asked Lord Brahma that, my dear Lord, so Swayambhuva Manu asked Lord Brahma that you are ordering me to rule over the planet Earth, but I don't see the Earth. It is submerged within the ocean. So unless the Earth is rescued, then how can I rule over the Earth? So then Lord Brahma thought for some time that what to do in this situation. As Lord Brahma was engaged in creating different kinds of living entities, so he did not notice about the situation of the earth. So then Lord Brahma was thinking within his mind what to do, how to rescue the earth. So when Lord Brahma was thinking in this way and meditating on the Supreme Lord, that unless the Supreme Lord gives me the intelligence what to do in this situation, then how can I rescue the earth? Because Lord Brahma, from the very beginning, he has known it very well that unless the Supreme Lord bestowed his mercy, he could not do anything. So he meditated on the Supreme Lord. As he was doing so, then he saw that one small object came out from his nostril, just like a small stone. And then Lord Brahma saw that gradually that object started increasing, and then it went up to the sky and it became just like an elephant immediately. But it was not elephant, it was a boar. Lord Boar appeared in that way, but his size was just like an elephant. That means the boar incarnation accepted that big, gigantic size. And when Lord Brahma saw this in front of his eyes, and all his sons were there, then they understood that this boar is not an ordinary boar. He must be the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And then the Lord, understanding Brahma's mind, in the sky he started roaring. And as Brahma and all his sons, they were watching, Lord Boar dived into the ocean and went to the bottom of the ocean to rescue the earth. So the earth planet was there in the bottom of the ocean. And in the meantime, when Lord Boar was bringing the earth on the end of his tusk, he was catching the earth on the end of this tusk and coming up. So that time, Hiranyaksha, who was actually the doorkeeper of Vaikuntha, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, both were cursed by the Kumaras, so they have become demons. So Hiranyaksha was trying to please his elder brother Hiranyakashipu. And with a mace on his shoulders, he was moving all around to find a suitable fighter who could fight with him. When he went to Swargaloka, the heavenly planets, then the demigods headed by Indra, they were all afraid of Hiranyaksha. And they started hiding, leaving this heavenly planet, they started hiding here and there. So Hiranyaksha, he could not find a suitable combatant to fight with him. So then he saw the great ocean and he saw that high waves are coming from the great ocean and he dived into the ocean. And with that force, it seemed like the ocean water has been divided into two parts. He was so forcefully diving. And then all the creatures in the ocean, they were all afraid of Hiranyaksha. And then Hiranyaksha went down straight to Vibhavaripura, the place where Varahadev resides. So Varahadev is the Lord of the ocean. So he resides in Vibhavari. So then Hiranyaksha went there just like a menial servant. He fell flat at the feet of Varahadev. And Varahadev was sitting on his singhasan. And then Hiranyaksha told Varahadev, he was speaking jokingly to Varahadev. He was telling that, my dear Lord, you are so great, so powerful. And I have heard that you have defeated many kings. And you had performed Ashwamedh sacrifice to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So I feel you are a suitable competitor for me to fight with you. Then Varahadev understood the motive of Hiranyaksha. Then he said that, my dear Hiranyaksha, whatever you are telling, though it is true, but now I have become very old. So nowadays I am not fighting with anyone. So if you want to find a suitable competitor to fight with, then you should go to Lord Vishnu. He is a suitable fighter for you. And he will fulfill your desire, and certainly you will lay down your lives when you fight with the Lord. And then the dogs and jackals would eat your body. So Hiranyaksha started laughing at Varahadev. Then he left that place and he wanted to find out where Lord Hari is. So he took information from Narada Muni, and then he went to the bottom of the ocean. When Narada Muni told him that the Lord is there, lifting the earth from the bottom of the ocean. And then when Hiranyaksha went there and saw Lord Varahadev had put the earth within his tusk, and then he was coming up from the bottom of the ocean. So then Hiranyaksha challenged Lord Varahadev. Hiranyaksha said that you fool, you are a beast, and you are taking away this earth from us who have been entrusted to rule over the earth. But you are taking away that earth from us. So if you want to take the earth away, then you have to fight with me. So in this way, when Hiranyaksha was challenging Lord Varahadev, then Lord Varahadev saw that seeing Hiranyaksha, the earthly planet, the Bhumi Devi, earth, she was very terrified. Because Bhumi, the earthly planet, is always terrified by the demons. So, when Varahadev saw this, he did not respond to Hiranyaksha. And he was coming up. And Hiranyaksha was following Lord Varahadev and challenging him and telling him, you are coward, though you have been challenged by me, but you are running away from me. So you are a coward, you are not a Kshatriya. So in this way, Hiranyaksha was following, and Lord Varahadev was coming up with the earth. And then Varahadev, though Hiranyakashipu's words were intolerable, still Lord Varahadev tolerated everything just for waiting for that moment to put the earth down, then he could take care of Hiranyaksha. So then when Lord Varahadev came up, and then he put the earthly planet on the ocean, on the top of the ocean, and gave his own energy to the earthly planet to float over the ocean. And when the ocean, earthly planet Bhumidevi was situated on the water of the ocean, then Lord Varahadev told Hiranyaksha that you are calling me a beast. It is true that we are beasts from the forest. And we are looking for hunting the dogs like you. So, in this way, both Hiranyaksha and Lord Varahadev, they are challenging each other and encouraging each other to fight. So, then Hiranyaksha, when he was challenged by Lord Varahadev, Lord Varahadev was telling that if you want to kill me, just come on, kill me. So, when he was challenged by the Varahadev, then Hiranyaksha, being very much enraged by the words of Varahadev, took up his mace and started hitting the breast of Lord Varahadev. But when Varahadev saw this, that Hiranyaksha's mace was coming and he was trying to hit his breast, then Lord Varahadev moved slightly to the side, so Hiranyaksha's mace could not hit Lord Varahadev's breast. And then Hiranyaksha, he was very much angry on Varahadev. He could not hit him. And then Lord Varahadev instead tried to hit the eyebrow, right eyebrow of the demon. And when Lord Varahadev tried to hit the right brow of the demon with his mace, then the demon, he also hit Lord Varahadev's mace. And then Lord Varahadev's mace fell to the ground, fell to the water. And when Lord Varahadev's mace was falling down, it was whirling and glazing. So, when the demigods, they were watching from the sky and they saw the fighting, that Lord Varahadev and Hiranyaksha were fighting. So when Lord Varahadev's mace fell from his hand, so then Hiranyaksha, though he had the opportunity to hit Lord Varahadev, but he did not do so. He told Lord Varahadev that now your mace has fallen from your hand, now you pick up the mace and fight with me. So he was showing the Kshatriya spirit, that if the opponent is unarmed, a Kshatriya would not hit him. A Kshatriya would give him a chance to pick up a weapon. So, but Lord Varahadev did not pick up his mace. So then Lord Varahadev took out his disc, Sudarshan disc. So in this way, Lord Varahadev and the demon Hiranyaksha, both were fighting. Then Hiranyaksha tried to hit again with Lord Varahadev, with Varahadev's chest, with his mace. And Lord Varahadev, just with his foot, 4 foot, he just kicked out his mace, Hiranyaksha's mace, and it fell off. And then Hiranyaksha, when he saw this, he became very enraged. And Lord Varahadev was waiting for his maneuver. And then what Hiranyaksha did, he took out a trident. And the trident was very powerful trident, and it was very sharp. And Hiranyaksha, when he threw that trident towards Lord Varahadev, then Lord Varahadev employed his Sudarshan Chakra, and the Sudarshan Chakra destroyed that trident into many pieces. So in this way, when Hiranyaksha was baffled by Lord Varahadev, then the demigods in the sky also, they were very afraid, and Lord Brahma, he was praying from the heaven to Lord Varahadev that time, that my dear Lord, the time is coming, the time is going away, the Abhijit Muhurta is going away, and now it is going to be evening, and in evening time, the power of the demons should increase. And this Abhijit Muhurta is a time to get victory. So the demons, the demigods, they are praying to Lord Varahadev not to play with this demon and kill him quickly. So in the meantime, Hiranyaksha, when he saw that his trident was broken by the disc of Lord Varahadev, then he became invisible. And then suddenly he actually employed his Maya Shakti. Then suddenly the roaring clouds, black clouds, assembled in the sky. Then heavy wind blew. And then there was lightning. And then there was a rain of pus, urine, blood, and different things were just falling from the sky, bones. So in this way, Hiranyaksha played his trick, demoniac trick. But then, when it happened, then Lord Varahadev employed his Sudarshan disc. Sudarshana Mahajwala, Suryakoti Samaprabha. So Sudarshan disc was very powerful and very effulgent. Suryakoti Samaprabha. The rays of Sudarshan disc was so fierce that even crores of sun's effulgence would not be compared to Sudarshan disc effulgence. So when Sudarshan disc was employed, then all this influence of Maya Shakti by the demon Hiranyaksha was eradicated. everything dispersed. So then Hiranyaksha came to embrace Lord Varahadev and squeeze him and smash him. So when he came near Lord Varahadev to squeeze him, then Lord Varahadev, every time he tried, every time he was out of his embrace. Then Hiranyaksha started beating Lord Varahadev, and then Varahadev was also hitting Hiranyaksha, and both were hitting each other, and with their mace, the pointed mace, their body was full of blood. So in this way, Lord Varahadev at last hit the demon's ear, the root of the ear, with his front leg. And when Lord Varahadev hit him like that, then the demon fell. And then his eyeballs came out, and his hands, legs were broken, and he fell dead. So in this way, Hiranyaksha was killed by Lord Varahadev. So, Jai Sri Varahadev ki Jai. So then the demigods in the sky, when they saw that Hiranyaksha was killed by Lord Varahadev, then they started throwing flowers from the sky, and they were beating of kettle drums and other dundivi, other drums were there. The demigods were beating drums, singing, dancing, throwing flowers on Lord Varahadev. In that way, they were observing the victory of Lord Varahadev over Hiranyaksha. So in this way, Lord Varahadev came to kill Hiranyaksha and rescue the earth. And that is, as it has been stated in different Puranas, actually Lord Varahadev, after killing Hiranyaksha, came to Mathura. There is a Varaha Ghat where Lord Varahadev took rest after killing Hiranyaksha. So in this way, Lord Varahadev appeared and killed Hiranyakashipu and rescued the earth, and in this way, he was worshipped by the demigods, and Lord Varahadev also came to Braj and rested at Varaha Ghat. Jai Shri Varahadev ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
There was another appearance of Lord Varahadev and also Varaha and Nrisimha. Can you say something about those two other personalities?
There is Svetavara and Syambara. So this is Syambara we're talking about. And then there is another Vara, Svetavara, white complexion.
But Varaha and Nrisimha too. There was
Varaha and Nrisimha, that we went to.
I know, we were just there, but you know, he's also involved in this thing.
Yeah. So that Nrisimha, Varaha and Nrisimha is in Singhachalam. Recently we went for darshan. So there Nrisimhadeva appeared. That is said that when Hiranyakashipu was trying to kill Prahlad Maharaj. So he had ordered his followers to kill Prahlad in so many different ways, by throwing in front of the elephants, or throwing in the midst of the serpents, in the fire, and throwing from the mountain to the ocean. So when the followers of Hiranyakashipu, they are throwing Prahlad Maharaj from the mountain top to the ocean. So then the Lord actually rescued Prahlad Maharaj before he fell to the ocean. In the meantime, he took in his lap. And in this way, the Lord rescued Prahlad Maharaj. So that time, Prahlad Maharaj prayed to the Lord to show his form, that how he was going to kill his father. So that time, the Lord showed his Nrisimha form, the form in which he was going to kill him. And at the same time, the Lord also showed his Varaha form, how he had killed his Hiranyakashipu's brother, Hiranyaksha. So Prahlad Maharaj wanted to see that. So that form in which he killed Hiranyaksha, his uncle. So the Lord showed both the forms, Varaha form and Nrisimha form. In that way, Varaha and Nrisimha was worshipped there at Singhasalam. They said that is the place.
The red Varaha, or was there's two colored Varahas, right?
Shweta Varaha.
Huh?
Shweta Varaha, white.
Yeah, white. So what happened with him?
That
white?
is in another kalpa, not this kalpa.
But what was a leela? Was there a leela?
Leela, I don't remember.
I asked too many questions.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. So I think, would you like to enlighten that why Lord Varaha did not use the weapon, because he employed, this is the first time he employed two weapons like mace and Sudarshan, but both did not work out. Rather than any time he killed demons, he used sword, and then he killed by his hand.
No.
Is there any meaning?
This is like the Lord killed Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, both, with his hand. He did not use weapon. So, Lord can kill anyone with anything. Either he uses weapon or with his hand. But generally, the Lord knows that these people are his own doorkeepers. They are from Vaikuntha, because they were cursed by the four Kumaras. That's why they have become demons. So the Lord wanted to give his association his hand, his blessings maybe. By just hitting him, he killed him, and in that way, he actually favored him. That Lord can kill anyone with anything. Again.
So the Lord appears for the pleasure of his devotees, and also on the side, he kills a few demons. He doesn't have that. He's fully satisfied, so Krishna doesn't come just for killing the demons, mainly for protecting or for the pleasure of the devotees.
Yeah.
So Lord Varaha just came for Mother Earth, or was there others that were protected by Lord Varaha?
And this was, he had double purpose. Lord Varaha came to protect the earth because Brahma was thinking how to do that, how to rescue the earth. So Lord Varaha came to protect the earth, at the same time to relieve his servant from the curse.
I only asked two, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Mataji's.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. I had a question about Prahlad Maharaj's story, that when Narad Muni told Prahlad Maharaj's mother the stories of Narayana and the Lord, and it is said that it affected him in the womb. But how does this kind of submission towards Guru's words and this kind of sincerity towards devotional life comes? Because at the age of 5 he was a profound devotee. How does that happen? Like, how do you become this committed to Guru's words? And
Actually, when we read Srimad Bhagavatam, we see from the very beginning of his life, Prahlad Maharaj was a great devotee and he was always in ecstasy. He was in love of Godhead from the very beginning. So your question is right, that just by hearing the instruction in the womb, after taking birth, one becomes a great devotee with a love of Godhead. It is not found generally. But Prahlad Maharaj was not an ordinary living entity. He was also a great devotee of the Lord in his previous lifetime. That means he was also a doorkeeper of the Vaikuntha. Prahlad Maharaj was also a doorkeeper in Vaikuntha planet, and his name was Sumukha. Like the Jaya and Vijaya, they were cursed by the Kumaras. They became Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. In the same way, Sumukha was also doorkeeper. Once the demigods went to see Lord Vishnu, and he did not stop like Jaya Vijaya stopped the Kumaras, blocked the way, but he was very respectful, and he told the demigods just to wait until he gets permission from Lord Vishnu. And he got permission from Vishnu and he allowed them, but Lord Vishnu was not very happy with him. Why did he keep the demigods waiting? That's why Lord Vishnu himself told him that you go to the earthly planet, but not as a demon, you go as my devotee. So, by Lord Vishnu's order, Sumukha came down and became Prahlad. So he remained as a devotee because previously he was also a devotee of the Lord from Vaikuntha. That's why he developed this devotional symptoms from the very childhood.
So he was Prahlad Maharaj.
Yeah.
What about us, Guru Maharaj? We suffer. There are various reasons that we aren't able to perform the way our devotional life should be performed, and we are somehow not able to show that kind of commitment towards bhakti. So how does that happen in our case?
You see, commitment for bhakti will come from one's sincerity. If we are sincere in devotional service. Then, when we perform devotional service sincerely, then only the mercy of Guru and Krishna will come. And we make advancement in spiritual life. But if we are not sincere, then that devotion will not develop. And not sincere means we have some attachment for material enjoyment. And when that is there, that will not give us pure bhakti. But if you have no material attachment, only attachment for the service of Krishna, then naturally devotion will develop and will come to that stage of love of God. Our material attachment is actually holding us to make advancement in spiritual life. And that's why it has been stated that we have to become attached to Krishna and Krishna's service. And that will come when we are becoming detached from all other things. So this will go simultaneously. Detachment, attachment, or attachment, detachment.
Okay, thank you.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. So, this story of Varahadev, I was wondering how we can, what kind of prayer we can make to Lord on such specific appearance. Like, for example, the appearance of great Acharya, we can offer a prayer to this particular Acharya because it is the day. And so today is the day of Varahadev. So is there a specific prayer we can do for our progress in Krishna consciousness?
Prabhupada sir, this is our prayer. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. My dear Lord, please engage us in your service. So this is our prayer. We always want to be engaged in Lord's service instead of Maya's service. Hare Krishna. Jai Grantaraj Prabhupada Maharaj ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.